I do have skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
G'day guys, right, part 24. In this part I am going to show you basically straight after the court hearing on the 2nd of April. The 1st of April was when we had the trial, where I won. And what I did is I emailed John Strawbridge and the team AT to basically, I wanted to sort out an appropriate time and date to come in and discuss the matter. Now, because I won in court, basically showing that they were issuing infringements when there were misleading markings, and because I filed the Judicial Information Act asking how many other tickets were issued in that same spot since September, and because I have footage from September showing the faults existing then, so therefore all tickets from September through to when I actually got them to fix the problem are void. Now, as I have now case law supporting that and a judicial decision, so best inform them, because you just never know if Vanessa's going to go and let AT know that she lost. So I did. Now I also rang Baycorp as well to inform them that they were pursuing unlawful tickets and they should have been voided, and that basically Auckland Transport is defaming 9 people's credit because they now know that they should not have been issued, re my court decision, so therefore they should void, they should repay the 2 people that paid the $60, and they should rescind and void the tickets issued to the 9 that they then put through to Baycorp and started defaming their credit. Now, if they chose not to do this after being informed, they are committing fraud. Fraud by deception, gaining money. Alright? I don't know the exact term. I believe it's under section 240 or 242 of the Crimes Act. But either way, here's the email that I sent to John, and it's real simple. It was sent on the 1st of April at 12:45 in the afternoon. Good afternoon, John and team. We seek an appropriate time and date to discuss matters stipulated in the subject line, and the subject line is unlawful infringements, allegations, incident reports and breaches. Because they breached my daughter's privacy, they were making unfounded allegations that I threatened the warden and his children, and stated that they had made incident reports to the police, which upon me checking didn't exist, and I can still go back and get a letter from them to support that, and the unlawful infringements that I just mentioned. Now, you may also recall that the privacy, I rung up the privacy commissioner in regards to the breaching of my daughter's privacy, and I asked, you know, what do I need? And John rung me because they didn't want to put anything in writing, because once I've got something in writing, I can then file it as a complaint to the privacy commissioner. Not that I expect that does fucking much, I'm just trying to follow through. Now, they said just to ask them for a detailed description of the reasoning for the breaches of the privacy. I didn't get anything like John's phone call in response. This is the email I received from the 29th of April at 2:10 in the afternoon from Deepak Pathak. It says, "Dear Mr. Keane, we refer to your correspondence dated 27th of March 2019. Please find the attached response. Kind regards, them." And it says, "Dear Mark, we refer to your correspondence dated the 27th of March 2019 in relation to evidence supporting the allegations made to police. Auckland Transport does not hold any supporting evidence. As per section 12b2 of the Legoima, your request has been transferred to the police as we believe this request is more closely connected to their functions." Well, it may have been transferred to the police, but I haven't heard jack shit in now 2 months from the police since then, so someone's breaching it. As per Mr. Strawbridge's phone call, Auckland Transport once again apologises that your request dated the 17th of December 2018 was logged under Isabel's account. under the case reference number CAS 940216C5D8J4. This was due to a systems constraint, as the same email address is used for both accounts. So that must mean they just automatically send stuff to the children, does it? Because it's my email account that she was a child as a subsidiary using. So I can expect any correspondence from AT to be sent to children. Can all of you people expect your children to start copying email if you put their names in reference to your email through the AT hop card system, which has nothing to do with their customer service? John designed the system. He helped oversee building it. Surely, John, you should get your shit right. We can confirm that this has been rectified now, and case previously mentioned is under your account. If I had an account, Auckland Transport, under accounts payable, would pay me what you fucking owe me. But you say I'm not an account holder, and yet in this one you say I am. Really got to get your story straight, Auckland Transport. If you have any further inquiries, please do not hesitate to contact us. You know I won't. Referencing the case number, and they give you a completely different case number. So I'm guessing that case number, that's been referred to the police now, and I haven't heard anything from anyone in 2 months, has just gone by the by. They just don't give a fuck. No chase up, no follow through, nothing. Anyway, so that's what happened as far as Auckland Transport responding to me wanting to address their allegations. Unlawful issuance of tickets, abuse of trust, fiduciary duties, statutory obligations, and all the rest that they just don't do. Anyway, moving on. Enjoy the recordings. Bye.
Welcome to Baycorp, New Zealand.
Welcome to Baycorp. Please be aware that this call may be monitored for quality purposes.
Fantastic.
Hello, my name is Contessa. May I know who am I speaking with?
Yeah, hi, my name's Mark. I've just got a general inquiry.
Yeah, may I please have what's your...
My name is...
what's your general inquiry? Mm-hmm.
My general inquiry is, I've been in contact with Auckland Transport, who I believe uses your services, through an Official Information Act request between the months of September 2018 and December 2018. I found out that they have now lodged 9 of 12 parking tickets in relation to infringements with you people. Out of the 12 infringements that were issued during that time period, 2 people have paid, 9 have been lodged with Baycorp, and myself, I ended up going to court over it. Now, I've just had a court decision on the 1st of April finding that the infringements were issued unlawfully due to misleading tickets or misleading road markings. So the 9 people that are lodged with you are not liable for anything because there is now a court decision saying that Auckland Transport should never have issued the tickets. So what can you tell me or do to cease debt collection agent or debt collection on these other 9 infringements?
Do you have the reference number of the infringement?
Well, there's 9 of them. They're in regards to 9 other road users. Auckland Transport haven't supplied me those details. All they've told me is the dates that they were issued, and that there are 9 lodged now with you. What my point is that I'm going back to Auckland Transport to have them void the other 9 tickets, because they should never have been issued, and therefore they shouldn't be lodged with Baycorp. And I have, I've got case law now stating, a court decision last week stating that they should never have issued the tickets. So the 9 that are lodged with you are void.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's going to happen there is, normally we have the update on the record on what is going on with the client and the customer if there is a complaint lodged against Auckland Transport. Now, if you cannot give me any reference number, generally speaking, what happened is, for example, there is a dispute in reference to an Auckland transport or an infringement from the customer. There's always a communication between Auckland Transport and Baycorp. Now, if there is a court...
Sorry, do the people with the infringements incur any fees with them being lodged with Baycorp?
No, not really. Whatever is the amount that they owe with Auckland Transport, that's the only amount that we collect from them. Because we are just collecting in behalf of Auckland Transport. Now, if a court decision has been made, Auckland Transport will notify Baycorp.
Okay.
After.
Yeah, but the court decision hasn't been made in regards to the 9 tickets that are lodged with you. They've made it in regards to me, but all of these other tickets have been lodged at the same location where it was found unlawful and it shouldn't have happened.
Well, we will... Anyway, since I cannot pull up anything, well, like what I mentioned a while ago, whatever happens, Auckland Transport will advise us.
Yeah,
if there's a court decision or not, or whatever is going on. We will always advise Baycorp.
I've made contact with Auckland Transport and asked for a meeting to discuss it to get them voided. I just wanted to let Baycorp be aware that there are 9 tickets issued by Auckland Transport in regards to a $60 parking tickets, which should never have been issued, and to continue to seek payment for them would also put you guys in hot water, I would think, as well, especially considering that they should be void. So just basically to let you guys know and be aware that there are 9 Auckland Transport tickets lodged with you at the moment that should be voided due to a court decision.
Yeah, I really cannot...
But that's all right. I know you're limited with the information because I too am limited. I don't know the actual infringement numbers or any reference numbers. But to me, if Auckland Transport don't get back to me in regards to voiding them, seeing you are the people now with them and chasing up the debt, you best be aware that they aren't lawful anymore. So, and I'd hate for you guys to get in trouble. All right.
Right. Anyway, like what I mentioned, yeah, we will be advised anyway if there is a court decision or whatever is happening.
Well, I'm advising you there was a court decision. It was called Auckland Transport versus Keene, and that was on the 1st of April. All right. Thank you.
No
Have
worries.
a good day.
Anyway,
Bye-bye.
thank you. Bye.
Kia ora and welcome to Auckland Transport. Please select one of the following 3 options.
For inquiries about buses, trains, ferries and hop cabs, please press 1. For parking and infringement inquiries, press 2. For all other inquiries, please hold.
I'll hold.
Please note, your call may be recorded for verification and training purposes.
And publication.
Auckland Transport, you're speaking with Flo. How can I help you today?
Sorry, was it Ro?
Flo.
It's Flo. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad. In fact, I'm a box of fluffy ducks.
Excellent. How can I help?
I'm calling in regards to an Official Information Act response that I got from John Strawbridge. In the questions for the Official Information Act, I'll give you a case number, eh? Would you like a case reference? CAS 980567C6F3Y5.
Thank you. Now I'm going to have a look at that for you. So you're wanting to know the status of this?
No, I got a response from him.
Oh, okay.
In the response, it's in regards to a parking on broken yellow lines infringements in Ratanui Street, where there were 12 tickets issued between September and December.
Okay.
I was one of the 12 people issued the infringements. According to his response in the Official Information Act request, he's telling me that 2 people have paid and the other 9 people have been lodged with Baycorp, excluding myself, who was the 12th. Now, the reason I'm calling is because I went to court on Monday, on April the 1st, and the judge found that there were misleading road markings and that the infringement should not have been issued. Now, that would also apply to the other 11 infringements that you issued as well. So now that there is a case law set and a court decision in the matter, I have also emailed Auckland Transport asking to have a meeting with John Strawbridge in regards to that and some other false allegations that have been made against myself. And I'm wondering, are you going to withdraw the other 9 infringements that are lodged with Baycorp and refund the other 2 people that have paid?
Okay, what they're going to need to do, each individual...
I don't know these other individuals,
yeah,
and I can't be supplied their names. It's for Auckland Transport. But
you know what you can do? You can, I can give you an email address that you can put this forward to.
To who?
And they can go off to, it'll just go to the infringement department. There's not to a specific person. But, you know, who did you say? John
Strawbridge. He's
Have you got his
the manager.
email address?
I do, and Rick Bidgoods and quite a few other Auckland Transport seniors, but my point is, if I don't get a response from them, my next option would be to come down to Auckland Transport in the CBD there and sit there and wait to have a meeting with John, as I've tried to do one other time. But the whole point is these 9 people still have filings with Baycorp from Auckland Transport against infringements that should never have been issued according to a court decision. So they need to be voided without any further delay, because they're still going to get chased up for money, and the other 2 people should get refunded. If Auckland Transport wants to abide by the law, that is.
Yeah, fair enough.
You get my point, you know.
Yeah,
if
fair
I've
enough,
proven
you're right.
Yeah, and I'm sure most people that win a parking ticket court case don't bother about the other people that have been issued tickets, but unfortunately, because I've done an Official Information Act request, I know that Auckland Transport have issued 11 others.
Okay. I'll give you...
Bit of a pain, really.
But you're a good man. Have you ever emailed the infringement department?
Yep, and honestly, it was like talking to a brick wall.
So what email were you given?
I think it might have been infringements at AT or something to do with the adjudication team.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that the Auckland Transport prosecutor, Vanessa Oliver, hasn't informed you guys in getting things rectified, because I told her I would be doing this.
Okay, I'm trying to look if there's any activities added, because what usually will happen for us on our end, so we know what's happening, is they'll add notes into this case, but nothing's been added in.
Yeah,
so,
which is why I'm letting you guys know, because you shouldn't be charging these people.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking you can do is email infringements back or email John Strawbridge.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got the dates that they were issued, 4th of October, 20, it's all in that letter there in relation to that case number I gave you.
Yeah. I can't waiver anything. I can't waiver it out. I'm just in the contact centre, so the people that can waive these is the infringements department that can. Of course. Yeah.
It hasn't gone over. It hasn't gone over to the Ministry of Justice yet, so it's still in your hands.
If it's at Baycorp, we can't do it. But the infringement department can, though.
I just spoke to Baycorp, and they said they'd need to hear from you. So I mean, it's not for me.
Okay, it'll be the infringement departments then. Then that will.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll drop something in a letter off to the infringements and try and get something sorted that way, but
I'll add notes in here though of what you've just informed me into the case, so I've opened it up and I can add notes into the file.
Sure, it was Auckland Transport versus v. Mark Donald Eric Keane, and it was decided on Monday by Judge Lisa Tremawang at Waitakere District Court.
Oh.
I actually managed to have your warden on the stand admit that they were misleading.
Oh, wow. Oh, great.
He didn't like that much.
Oh, well. Oh, well. You guys didn't like much getting a ticket either, so...
Oh, well, I mean, I wouldn't have minded getting a ticket if I'd done something wrong.
Yeah.
However, if the lines are there letting you know there's a car park, then you shouldn't get a ticket.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Okay, then, yep.
Cool.
So I'll add notes to this case file.
Thanks, Flo.
Yeah, and congratulations.
Cheers.
And you have a great weekend.
You too.
Okay.
Bye.
See you later.
Have a good day. See you guys.
Rainbows in the dark. Cock it, let it go. Load it, cock it, let it go. Load it, cock it, let it go. Load it, cock it. let it go.